Okay, let's walk through the form submission for source of wealth validation. I'm just going to quickly log in, send myself a magic link. I will be back on this screen in just 1 second here. Signing in. So the first step is to go through the form submission here on these pages. There's 3 steps. First is who are you, where do you live, and then some verification of ID. So I'll go through this information. The form doesn't save data. I just have a shortcut that saves me some time here. Let's say I am, 7 years old? Perfect. Next, we'll go to an address. I live in Calgary, Canada. And the last stage is this verification. You can choose any of these 3 options, but I will choose passport and confirm. Last thing I need to do is upload a file. Here's a demonstration passport I found, and I will upload. So we've gone through the whole process. We've added all the information in here, and the last step is to submit this form. When you click submit, it will encrypt all this information and then send it over. Once the form is submitted, you'll get a congratulations, sort of a confirmation screen here. And if you select track my documents, it'll take you to the tracking dashboard. In this dashboard, you can do a number of things, but sort of the main goal here is the ability to track your documents. What you're seeing right now is where my document was submitted. I live in the southwest of Calgary here, so you can see where the submission was. If I click on this, I can actually see some more information about this form. I'm just going to quickly read this form. And then I'll do a couple of refreshes here and I'll show you what it looks like when someone has actually read the form. So if I click here, I can see that this form, there's a little bit more data. If I click on this, I can see that it was read from the middle of the US. This is just an example, but you can see that it where the form is read from and all of that data here. If there was a, you'd see a node in the UK and anything like that. Just quickly go back to or go to the next page here, which is if I actually click on this record here, this is my submission. If I click on this, I can see some detailed information about who received it. You can see submitted to TRM. I can see when it was submitted and who looked at it as well. The last piece on this page that I think is relevant to touch on is just that I can actually revoke access to this form. So if I didn't want to have access anymore, I could click revoke, confirm delete, and now no one, including myself, can access that submission any longer.